Hi, my loves. Hi, my loves. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, paranormal investigator. Y'all, I do all the weird shit, but the thing I love to do the most is pull us a card. So if you guys are into that and you like to make the energy work for you, let's collaborate, babe. Come the fuck on in. I'm gonna pull the card. We're gonna see what the hell is up with today, and we're gonna make it work for us. So if that works for you, booty scooty on with me and titty shake to the bank. Let's do this. If you guys know the song, sing along. There are no timestamps here. Fucking right. All right. What's Spirit gonna say today? Who motherfucking knows? Can you please be fucking nice? Cause that'd be really, really fucking great. Guys, we got an incredible card. I fucking love this card. Fucking right. Guys, we got a court card. So it's gonna be a little people-y this week, but I fucking dig it. We got the Queen of Wands. Fucking right. Hold on to your nippy noobs. God, I love her. Look how fierce she is. Okay. Guys, first of all, whenever wand shows up here, this is fire. This is the element around taking action. I also feel like too, whenever fire shows up, it really kind of always makes me feel like we're being kind of like spirit led, spirit fed here. So it definitely feels like spirit's calling us to do something. How are we saying yes to that call? How are we taking action towards something that we're being called towards? When the Queen of Wands shows up, she's saying, remember who the fuck you are. Remember who the fuck you are. So maybe there's something here where we're like, we feel like our power is getting taken away. Maybe here's a beautiful opportunity or moment for us to step into our power. But positions of leadership are calling to us this week. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready to say yes to that shit? Okay. Jump the fuck on in here and do what the fuck we're being called to do. I also want to say to here this week, if this is more like energy, like people that we're dealing with, maybe it's saying with court cards, it's going to be people-y. We might be dealing with more predominantly women this week. Now listen, when the queen comes up, this can be it doesn't matter. He, she, they, it does not matter however somebody identifies, okay? But traditionally, we're going to be talking about more women whenever the queen shows up, okay? Now, can I just say, we're all royalty, okay? Remember that the fuck this week. Last thing too with wands here, we might be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We do have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up this week. Hold on to your tutor and cooter. It's going to get loud. Yay! And it's going to get real. All right? That's important too. But also, guys, when this Queen of Wands shows up, and especially if this is a figure coming on the scene, this is somebody that's very powerful. She's very intelligent. There is an intuitive aspect here. If you guys see these sunflowers here, okay? So there is a spiritual aspect to this woman. She very much believes in that intuitive nature. She kind of lets it guide her here. On the positive end, this is an embodied leader that knows who the fuck she is. She's really good at leading others, managing others, being the boss here, essentially. In any position, it doesn't matter whether she works for somebody else, but normally we're going to see this woman or this person working for themselves. Okay? So being the boss or working for themselves, that's the fucking jam. Just overall speaking in a positive sense, this is a woman that this is somebody we go to war with and not against. Do you feel? Okay. Now, in the negative sense, this could be somebody that doesn't listen to boundaries. She has serious issues with anger, resentment, maybe revenge. Okay, might be one of her issues here too. Can't seem to sit still. On to the next thing. Can't finish anything. Can't settle anything. Has never settled herself. Probably would just say is like a shot of like 84 shots of caffeine. None of it's good, and she's off to the next. So in the negative sense, we can have some difficulty there. But I think for the most part, when the Queen of Wands shows up, who the fuck are you? And are you ready to say yes to the royalty that you are? Now, if we're looking for a yes or no this week, to me, this would be a yes. And again, especially taking over positions of power, taking on positions of authority, saying yes to positions of power, calling to us, stepping into something here that allows us to be our full self, boldly, brazenly. We got to take action this week, okay? Now, it would be a no if we want to sit down, we don't want to do anything, we want to shy away. This would be a no this week, okay? Now, if you're looking around love and relationships, y'all, maybe here we're dealing with an important female this week. If this is more like family and friendship, maybe we're dealing with an important, mother figure here or somebody within the family. Maybe here too, listen, I noticed that she's looking towards the right. It might be flipped here, but she's looking towards the right for me, which talks about the past. even though her body's kind of positioned towards the future. There's something going on this week where maybe we've got a mother figure here that might have Alzheimer's, dementia, maybe something's coming up. Maybe also too, mama or an important mother figure might be stuck in the past in some way, somehow. And we're going to have to deal with that, maybe helping bring them to the present moment. Maybe we're starting to realize that some of the women in the family are starting to get older here. There's going to be a new generation of women showing up that are going to be in the leadership positions. Okay, might be you this week, babe. Hold on to your nips. Yay. Now this is more about like real true love, or like we're feeling something about somebody. Maybe we're wondering what somebody's feeling about us. Listen, babe, they think that you are the fucking hottest. Okay? Because the Queen of Wantless, she's the hottest. She will fight you in the fucking streets. Okay? Don't make her take off her rings, all right? She is the fucking hottest. I don't know. There's just something about this queen. She's hot. That's it, man. She's got a great smile. She's got a great energy. Usually she brings good vibes here. So this person really sees you as a deeply spiritual person, somebody maybe that's gifted here that is incredibly powerful and hot. Congratulations. Okay. For some of you guys this week, you might be feeling this way about another person. To me, this feels like this week around relationships, if we're kind of looking for help. This is about taking that leadership position and taking the power position, taking action on something and maybe letting others know who the fuck they're fucking with, okay? Yeah, let them know what the fuck is up, babe. All right? Fire signs, you're about to get singed. All right? So take that power position. Maybe start something here, initiate something, say yes to something. Maybe say yes to someone. Maybe ask somebody out on a date. But this is like taking action on what's important. So whatever comes up around relationships this week, take action on it. Be at the forefront of it. Be a leader here in some way, shape, or form within your relationships. 2 thumbs up. Now, if we're looking around work and career, babe, some of you guys think about owning your own business. You need to motherfucking do it. Some of you guys are creators on here. You guys are maybe holding on to something in the past when really something right here and right now is calling to you. So maybe experimenting with some of your work, especially if you're an artistic creator, you do creator work, okay? Experimenting with your work, try something new, try something different. It's okay to think about the past or reference something here that worked, but don't keep doing the same old thing is what I want to say this week. Are you kidding? Bore the shit out of a fire sign. Keep doing the same old thing. No thanks. A lot of you guys this week should be getting yeses, though, around moving onwards and upwards within a business. Maybe getting that power position. Maybe getting a boss position here. Again, excellent for owning your own business, and especially with a spiritual background. Try something new with our work. Try something new. It's what it feels like. And don't be surprised if some of you guys are being asked to take on leadership positions, maybe within the spiritual community, within your certain community, maybe within the work that you do. Say yes to it this week. It's been calling. Quit avoiding it. Quit pretending like you don't hear it. Okay, thanks. Finances should be good this week. Make sure that we're invested in what we're passionate about. And maybe you've got to take the lead with finances this week. Question mark, okay? Now, if we're looking around health and healing, for some of you guys, listen, the sunflower is a beautiful sign and symbol around spirituality, but it also can talk about the loss of a child, okay? So for some of you guys this week, we might be needing to get to therapy to talk about the loss of a child, okay? Please don't be afraid to speak on these themes. Maybe this would be the perfect time to take your health, take action around your health, and really be the leader here and say, this is what the fuck I need, okay? Maybe going in there and talking about some of these more difficult themes, but also too, there's a feeling here that if we did lose a child here, we did lose somebody important. It feels as though we are getting new growth. So I just want to remind you that, like, even through the difficulty, beautiful things can be happening at the same time. I just feel like somebody needs to hear that, okay? 2 things can be true. Things can be the worst things possible, and some of the best beautiful things can be coming through at the same time too, okay? It just feels as though with the Queen of Wands here, deal with any child loss, any loss here, maybe even around our inner child, okay? This week is deeply important. Around our health would be like taking power back over it. Also too, like holistically healing, so if we think about the sunflower, you can use all parts of it. All parts of it are incredible. So I think also too, understanding that all parts of our system are connected here somehow this week. And again, we've got to take action on finding that right doctor, knowing the diagnosis, doing the research on it. Take action, take the leadership position this week. Also too, some of you guys might find a really good doctor here, possibly a female, that will be able to support us, see us, help us in a holistic manner. Cheers. Guys, for anything else this week, I'm begging you to motherfucking trust yourself. Stand on your own two fucking feet, burn fucking brightly, and remember, you motherfucking got this.